EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams are more than ready to get the season underway. It's the Jaguars going up against the Seahawks. The opening kick of the new season is straight ahead as we turn it over to our broadcast duo of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Evergreen State and CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of two on a Monday night between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. An early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They come out here in the eye. Here's Thomas Rawls with his first carry. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. It's a pickup of 21. And the Seahawks are going to have a first down.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover two. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. Back to the ground on first. Again, it's Rawls. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On second down, here's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Red zone opportunity. Wilson. That's caught at the 2. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Luke Wilson from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the backside? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come out here in the eye. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So we played one quarter here on a Monday night. 7-all is the score. We'll be back to Seattle right after this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll try to run with Rawls, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. Third and goal. Can the offense punch it in here from the 1? What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Partner, it's decision time now. I know it's still just the second quarter, but you have an opportunity to either kick the field goal or go for it and try and score a big-time touchdown. This is why the head coaches get paid the big bucks.
Here we go now with Olawale. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprian. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Doug Baldwin, 44 yards. And so now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the... And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Baldwin with it over the middle. 15 yards through the air on a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Seahawks a 1st down. Another run, but this time it's Rawls. And not much running room. Down to the 32. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Going for the deep ball. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play back towards the receiver and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. So they're operating in the red zone. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And now they're in the hurry-up. Wilson will throw again. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Wilson to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Here's Wilson. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now it's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jimmy Graham from 4 yards out. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now Wilson on second down. This will be caught just inside the 10. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Holding offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And no, it's incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
Pass interference call. Charles, you were a defender. You know how hard it is to defend the pass without committing this penalty.
And if they would let them play with a little bit more contact to give the defender a better chance, we wouldn't have nearly as many flags.
Here's Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. A 10th carry for Thomas Rawls. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Wilson. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some...
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. Throwing is Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Rawls. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
This is Rawls. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels. Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
They give it to Rawls. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Second and goal from the 1. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Thomas Rawls taking it in. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, fam? What's going on? This is your boy Solid Angel coming at y'all for another NFL Madden 17 gameplay. Right now, man, we are the Seattle Seahawks versus the Jaguars, man. The Jacksonville Jaguars. This is a brand new season, Season 2. Welcome to Season 2. Hope you guys enjoyed Season 1. Unfortunately, man, we didn't make the we didn't get into the Super Bowl, man. So big ups to the Patriots winning the Super Bowl, man. It's all good, man. But now this is a new season, man. So yeah, man, it's a lot of things change. We went in and did what we had to do, man, as far as building a brand new offensive line, man. We improved on that, man. We drafted some new college players to build the offensive line. We signed some free agents. Yeah, man, some right guards, some right tackles, some defensive players on the side of the Seattle Seahawks defense. So we rebuilt everything, man. So this is a much improved team, man. We coming in this season, man. And I just wanted to share some things that I improved the game, man, with this new season, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I'm kind of a little rusty playing Madden. I've been off Madden for a while, man. So, you know, if you see me make some mistakes in the game, that's because I haven't been playing this game in a while. So, but I'm back on it, man, trying to do something different and new for the second season, man. So, yeah, man, bring you guys some difference so you guys can enjoy, man. So, it's looking good. So, I'm let you guys look at the season schedule, man, and we're gonna look at it as far as exactly just like the real NFL season schedule, man. So we do play the Jacksonville Jaguars in the 2017 season for the Seattle Seahawks. So this is our first game, but the schedule is not quite in order. So we don't play the Jacksonville Jaguars, excuse me, on our first home game, or I don't even know if we really have a first home game. We could have a first away game. So, but yeah, but this is one of the teams in the lineup for our season. So yeah, man, I'm gonna show you guys the season schedule if you haven't already seen it yet. Show you guys the rosters and all that stuff, man. So I hope you guys enjoy it, man. I'm about to finish up this game, man. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We up 42 or 41 up to Jaguars 21. So yeah, 42 to 21. So the game is over with, man. So we won. We got the first opening season game win. We got the first win of the season for the Seattle Seahawks. So it's been really good, been really dope, man. We only play offensive plays, man, this season. We might switch it up and play full games, man. Play both the defense and the offense. It depends on what you guys want me to do, if it matters to you guys. So yeah, man, but this is a big win for the Seattle Seahawks, so I'm proud, man. Everything's looking good. I'm gonna have to sharpen up my skills a little bit. It's a little rusty, man, because like I said, I haven't been playing this game for a while. So, but I'm pleased, man. The game we played today, so I had to step it up. You notice, like, I kept turning the ball over, man. I had to figure out a game plan. I had to step my game up and make some great accuracy, great passes, man. So it's been good. The next game we playing against Arizona Cardinals, so that should be a good game. You guys want to look forward to that. And, I'm gonna just finish up this game, man, and talk a little bit more to you guys about about the NFL game. What do you guys think, man, about the Seattle Seahawks? Comment, let me know, man. I'm gonna show you guys the rosters, man. What do you guys think? What does it take for what we need to do as to improve this team, man, to make it better? I think I did pretty good. I think I did a good job so far. Like I said, I went in, scouted players, college players, added them to the roster. Some pretty good, decent college players, but I think I made the much improvement with the free agents. So signing free agents to the team, man, and like we rebuilt the offensive line, and the defense is pretty good. The offensive line wasn't too bad, man. Like now we're like a 80, 89, 90 overall. Defense 93, so we improved last year on defense. What was the 91, 89 on defense? And the offense was like an 83, so we improved on our offense. So our overall now it's 89. So now we just gonna upgrade some players here, and I'm gonna automatic upgrade players. So yeah, man. So I think I did pretty good in improving the team. So this is a better team than last year. So it's a better Seattle Seahawks team, both on the offensive side and both on the defensive side. So right now I'm advanced in the week, so we can play our next week game against the Arizona Cardinals, and then the next following week we'll play the Redskins. So it's a great game. So now I'm gonna show you guys the rosters right quick. And like I said, man, I just improved, man. Went in and got a great backup quarterback. Russell still the starting quarterback. Rose still the starting running back, halfback. So went and got Darren Sproles. We only using him to return kicks, punts, and all that. But Our rookie halfback, he can return kickballs pretty good, so we improve on the fullback. Wide receivers pretty the same. You got Doug Bowen, you got Curse, you got Lockett and all them, man. So, and you still got the tight end Jimmy Graham, so he's the leading tight end for the Seattle Seahawks. You got Luke Wilson, the backup. Yeah, man. So I improved with the left tackle. We needed to improve. We need to rebuild our offensive line, man. For the back, the halfback, running in pretty good. Get pretty good support when he get touches. So running it on the left side, on the right, up the middle or whatever, man. So we got, it's pretty decent. It ain't the best, so upgrade, but it's pretty decent. It's better than last year, so kind of built in on that. So the left guard is pretty decent. The center, he's okay. So if you guys want to see the complete rosters, if I'm moving too fast, you guys can rewind it or whatever and take your time and look at it, man. But yeah, must improve, man. Must improve. So we're looking good this season, man. So yeah, man. Gus Bennett. Yeah, man. Reed. So we good, man. We really good, man. We can improve some more, but I think we pretty good, man. We good enough to make the playoff. So Wagner in there, Wright in there, Wade in there. So look, man, Sherman is in there. So we kept Sherman, of course. His contract wasn't up. So like I said, man, we improved much. Earl Thompson is in there. Yeah, man, so we looking pretty good this season. So we a solid team, man. We ready to face any opponent. So I'm gonna let you guys look at the 2017 season schedule for the Seattle Seahawks. And yeah, man, here we go. Jacksonville, first week we just defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars. Next game up, the Cardinals, Redskins, Cowboys, Giants, Panthers, the Colts, the Rams. We played them 2 times by week. 49ers, the Vikings. Yeah, man. And like I said, man, this is the real NFL season for the real NFL schedule for the Seattle Seahawks. And yeah, man, you can check it out if you want to, but it's not in the correct order. So, but yes. The Seattle Seahawks will be playing these teams in the real NFL this coming season, so 2017. So look out for that, man. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, share, and yes, man, we're gonna do it big for the second season, man. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Much love, y'all. Take care.